Back at y'all with another one. Wait for a couple of people to get up in here. We're gonna rock out. How was everybody's weekend, man? Yo, 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 DeAndre, yo, yo, yo. Good guys, see you, brother. Michael, Pig, all this, yo, 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 Rashad, man. Put them one in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Appreciate that. Brown Sugar, I see you in the building. Dom the Bomb, I see you, I see you. Windy City, yo, yo, yo. Roger, yo. Fisherman, yo, yo, yo. That don't look like NYC. Still coming, bro. Good guy, I'm coming, bro. JJ Jackson, yo. West Coast, we coming there through. We definitely coming to Cali. We're definitely coming to Cali, man. Yeah, I've been to Schaumburg before, man. We did Schaumburg, man. That's when they was where that message at, man. Yeah, we did Schaumburg, man. If you remember the video, with the infamous video we went in the post office that day in Schaumburg, and the young ladies, the personnel in there, they were twerking, man. Remember they was twerking on camera, man, being super, just super duper unprofessional that day. That was crazy. Red Baron and McHenry, I see. Springfield. Iron Horse, I see you, brother. Kentucky, okay. Scranton, Georgia, okay. Matter of fact, everybody put in the chat where they checking in from today, man. What state and city y'all in right now, man? We're gonna do something different, man. Where y'all from? I see y'all, man. Mississippi, Philly in the house, Cali up in here. Savannah. Appreciate the Tanya Horton for the $4.99. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I see Southeast Arizona in the house. Gary, got Indiana in here. Columbus, Ohio. Dirty World, man. We love you too, man. I love you too. We're gonna bust these calls. We're gonna bust the phone lines down there, man. I ain't got really too much of an update. Like I've been telling y'all, man, the month of March gonna be huge, man. I'm letting y'all know now, man. Get ready. I'm gonna just say get ready for the content, man. Real big update and follow up this month. In case y'all been asking about, man, that y'all ask about all the time. So real big update this month, man. That's why I said the month of March is going down. This guy. Somebody said, can you say that? Yeah, health department video was great. Yeah, I know, man. Tell me about it. Let's go, though. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
Hey man, it's Melvin from Milwaukee, man.
Shout out to Milwaukee. How you feeling today, brother?
All right, man. How you?
Man, doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I've been following your stuff. Appreciate it. Hey, you got me locked in on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or Friday. One of them days you be dropping.
Yeah.
So I come out of a meeting, then I jump right on tube.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that, brother.
Man. Hey, but I do have a question, dude. Like sometimes they be coming at you and say like you in the post office or something. And one of the biggest things they scream about is, you can capture my information. Mm-hmm. And one of the dumbest things I hear people say is, you can get my PIN number. Now, the PIN number is absolutely useless.
That's correct.
Without what?
Without the card. That's absolutely correct. You're right.
Right. So it's almost like someone like you standing next to my card. I don't have the keys to it.
Right.
So you acting as if I'm just, once I get that, then I'm gonna get. This is a public space, man, and a lot of times I see that the officers just don't want to take time to see if you are being infringed on.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like when they come through the door, they immediately start working for the other side. Like, hey, they called me here. Yeah, because they were wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's never any wiggle room for them to go, wait, let me just make sure, that you guys aren't, or this is the policy. They immediately start working for the people that called.
That's true. That's true.
Just sit back and watch. They never, ever are convinced that you could be right.
You know why? Because you talking about in terms of the police when they arrive.
Right, when they arrive.
Because they already, it's sad too, because I feel I understand what you're saying, and it ain't even just the post office. I think it's any entity that ever calls the cops to the scene, right? And I believe it's because of that, because it's like when the caller calls, they just feel an obligation, no matter what, that the caller is always right, no matter what. So they already got that in their mind, and that's why a lot of officers don't really come to the scene and assess it first, and they just jump the gun. That's what it looked like.
But just the next time you have a second to watch, just not your audit, but just any audit. As soon as the officer comes in, they're like, it's almost like they're an employee of that person that's calling.
That's true.
It doesn't even look like they're like interested in trying to figure out. And they're just like, let me go talk to the calling party. Yeah. And then when they come out, they get a battery in their back. And it's like,
yeah, that's true. Because even our health department video, what was that? We just dropped it yesterday, where Officer Sanchez, it seemed like no matter what I told her, right, she was just focused on, well, they said this, they want you to, you know what I mean? So it was crazy, man. It's crazy.
One last point, man, is I would love for you to ask them, where does public stop? Right? So like if you on the sidewalk and you open the handle to the door, to the building, and then you step on the floor, is that public? Yes, that's public. Okay, if I open this door and put my foot on that carpet behind this door, is that public? Yes, that's public. So what the heck, you kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show me where I've breached not being in a public space.
Right.
And that shit clicked to them. Like, if I was in a park, if I stepped on the sidewalk in the park, am I in the park? Yeah. If I walked over there next to the table, am I still in the park? Yeah. That's public.
Right. Man, you know what, man? They don't be caring, man. Like, I hear you, you know what I mean, man? You see how many times we done stressed these facts to these people, man. It's just like some of them, man, they ain't trying to hear it, man. They don't care, man. They just, whatever we say do, they think it's just all law, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the crazy part.
Well, the last thing is, I'm glad you're doing this, because when you go into these neighborhoods, that's what the police don't understand, is that now we get to actually see who's a tyrant in the neighborhood.
That's correct,
like,
brother.
You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody watching this video, they get pulled over, they see that guy, they go, okay, Yeah, this guy, hey, I need to protect myself at all. I need to turn my phone on, make a call to my mama, all of that, because I seen this guy.
Right.
There's evidence of this guy.
Right. That's
Being
right.
a tyrant.
That's true.
So you're doing the community a favor, and you're showing that this is who patrolling your neighborhood out here.
Right. Exactly.
They're not nice people.
That's why I say everyone needs an education at this point, man.
Yeah, man. Well, keep up the good work, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I seen, man, Frank Pence, I see that, man. Jeff Gray, honor your oath, arrested for felony armed trespass and get bailed out by James Madison. Yeah, man, I was watching a little bit of his live, man. That's totally disgusting, man. What's that? I think it's Day, something like that. Huge update coming, man, this month, man. Get ready, man. Lock in. Definitely. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, you probably heard me before, Donovan Mitchell.
This who? Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on the live call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you one of the mods, right?
No, a viewer.
I'm sorry?
A viewer.
Nah, I can barely understand you, brother.
I'm a viewer. Can you hear me?
Oh, you say you're a viewer?
Yeah, a viewer.
Oh, okay. I know I got a Donovan.
So, my question is it legal to walk along the border, and can people do freshman audits with the border guards
on the border of
like Texas with Mexico?
Texas and Mexico, not crossing into Mexico?
Right, just along the border.
Still in America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Because some of the borders may be restricted due to security.
Well, restricted in terms of people walking, though?
So there's high security within the 100-mile radius of the border.
Okay, so what are they securing? They trying to obviously secure the border itself, right?
Yeah,
exactly. But secure it from exactly, like, not from people being able to walk, though.
Well, they're trying illegal immigrants.
Okay.
I have concerns where they could possibly violate their rights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In custody. But the thing is, there's an army there, the National Guard, Texas.
Okay.
The thing is, you're doing with federal agents and Army National Guard, and does that supply with the local regional articulation and RAS and public cause when you deal with the National Guard?
Right, I feel what you're saying with that. I feel exactly what you're saying. You know what? Someone just made a comment. Coke 450011. He said it's legal, but they'll be on you 110%. So I mean, like I say, it's you still got your rights regardless. But I don't know how that their reaction to it. But you got your rights don't never go away.
But the thing is, they have infrared. How they're doing with illegal immigrants, they have infrared cameras that can see people at night in Texas and Arizona, New Mexico, and California border.
Okay.
And I don't do I have to give them does that apply to Army Guard? I don't have to show them ID of minus crime.
I believe so too. Still, as well, you don't have to show your ID minus a crime.
But I've never seen first-rate auditors do that
with the National Guard.
Right, and the border, border patrol.
Well, they should. I mean, I've seen a couple of different border patrol videos where they were trying to ID people and people wouldn't do it, and they would tell them, okay, we'll pull over to the right so we can find out who you are. I've seen a couple of people never did ID to border patrol.
Right. So, FOIA can still apply to that too. Border patrol, right? FOIA.
It depends on what state. I mean, I would think, yeah, any public entity is subject to FOIA, public records.
Yeah. There's a rule, 100-mile rule. We had to look it up. Yeah. 100-mile rule regarding the border. Let's see.
What the fuck is it? I'm on that phone.
I'm
Say this thing.
I'm on a YouTube call. No.
What did I tell you to tell me? What? I cannot hear you.
Yeah.
What did they tell you to say? I'm gonna put me up by YouTube.
Man, you want to get back to us, brother? Sound like you got a lot going on.
What did I say? Say it.
They told me.
They told you to say what?
Yeah, you got a lot going on, man. I'm not really sure about that one, man. But thanks for calling to the TTA. Let the people know you are where you're calling from.
What's good, Mr. James?
What's going on, brother?
This is the same guy from New Jersey.
Oh, shout out to Jersey, man. How you feeling today?
Good. I just want to let you know is that you've been doing a good job with your videos and not telling people I want an apology or do you want to apologize and stuff like that, because I like that, Mr. James. I want to say that's a good job. And also, Mr. James, that one video with the cops that was helping you, and with the lady on the other line, who when somebody said you was acting hostile, and when you had said, but what about the lie being hostile? When she said, "Oh, I'm not responsible. How I'm supposed to feel," which is correct. But see, Mr. James, when we're talking about lying, and see, Mr. James, as I said time and time again, officers love to kill when they hear hostile. They love it.
Okay.
And it's like, and it's a shame.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a shame and a disgrace. But that's all I want to let you know. I'm proud of you, and I usually have to be a little longer than I'm doing, but I'm not feeling too good right now. But I just want to say I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
I love you too, man. Appreciate you for calling, brother.
All right, bye-bye. Yes.
All right. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, bro, what the fuck was wrong with that one fool, man?
Which one?
Jesus Christ, man. That fool border patrol and all kinds of bullshit, man. That fool was smoked out, homie.
Hey, man, it's y'all time to shine, bro. It just sounded like he had a little bit going on in the background. Try to let him, clean all that up, man, so he can get back to us, man.
Jesus Christ, man. That fool need to get his thought process together, bro, man. That fool taking up all that time, G. Hey, man, you can do your thing, though, man. Shit, bro. I love the way you be having those fools going crazy, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, brother.
Bro, believe me, man, I'm sure that, not to bring up no race shit or anything, bro, but I'm sure them fools be like, man, bro, big black dude walking up here. Oh, yeah, man, red alert, man. Motherfucker.
You never know, man. You actually never know.
Fucking guys, man. Hey, bro, but you do your thing, man. Keep doing that shit, man. Be watching them videos all the time, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
You have a good day, brother. You take care, man.
You too.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But all right, seeing a couple of comments in the chat about what's going on with the lawsuit, man. We gotta y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up about that. Big announcements, man. Big update, big follow-up coming up, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with us for that, man. Definitely so. I said Cole Brown, wish you would have said if it was Cole Brown. Yeah, they hit us with the Cole Brown the other day, man. The Cole Brown. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you're calling from.
Hey, what up, Tyrant? Hey, this is Ant, man, from Mobile, Alabama, bro.
Oh, man, shout out to Alabama. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, hey, bro, hey, all I gotta say, this guy.
You already know.
Hey, but real quick, Tyrant, I want to run this across from you, man.
Okay.
I know you play off the word tyrant.
Right.
But to me, that's giving the police a little bit more entitlement. Like it's a badge of honor when you call them that. And to me, they can't be tyrants because they're enforcing law. If that makes sense.
No, they're definitely tyrants. You know, I understand where you're trying to go with it.
You see what I'm saying? Like a tyrant, it will be like the king or the queen of England or something. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you call them tyrants, it's like it's a badge of honor for them. And so what I propose you call them the word ULE, and that stands for ULE, uneducated law enforcement. So
I feel what you're saying, right? So now tyrant. Now hold on. Your definition of tyrant is what again?
But see, a police officer can't be a tyrant. They're just enforcing law. Like a tyrant would be kind of like a dictator.
So it's an oppressive ruler that has that tries to exercise power and brutality.
Yeah. But they have no power. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but they try to. Well, they do got. I mean, to be honest with you, they do got some type of power. I understand the power that you're saying, but it might not be the power that you're alluding to. But they still have some type of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only power they have is to enforce law.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know
That's correct.
So it's like when you call them a tyrant, man, that ain't an insult to them. They're taking it like a compliment. Like
I hope
the law, basically. You see what I'm saying?
I hope they not though, because
but they are, because you notice when you call them a tyrant, they never turn around and kind of approach you in a disrespectful manner.
Some of them do.
It's like a badge of honor for them when you call them a tyrant.
Some, you know what? Some of them. Matter of fact, we gonna look something up. We gonna get the direct. Let me just see something real quick.
Yeah, because a tyrant, like you about to look up the definition. You about to see what I'm saying.
Right.
I look real quick while you looking that up. Hey, brother, salute, man. I love what you're doing, bro.
For sure.
Like, man, you growing, your channel growing, bro. Like, salute to you, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, brother, for that. Now look, right now, look, now check this out, right? It says, what is being a tyrant? A ruler who has unlimited power over other people and uses it unfairly and cruelly. That's the police. You know what I'm saying? That's the police.
But see, check this out though. What kind of power do they have? They don't have no power over law. Police officers don't have power. The only power that they have is to enforce the law.
That's power though.
It's to enforce the law. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what? Even if they power, I understand the power that you're saying, but even if their power is minimum in terms of them just forcing the law, That's still in the sense of the word power. They still have that, just that little power. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we don't. It's not about how much they have. It's do they have it at all?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got. And I agree with you saying, because we have to give them, I guess, a little power because of that badge that they have.
Yeah, of course. Like, watch this. I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
Not even just the police, because we're thinking about federal government in its entirety, right? It's just when we go do our audits, we come in contact with the police first. And let's think beyond the police, and let's think about the heads up, like the attorney generals and people of that caliber. So people that's over the cops that's where the tyranny actually starts. It starts with people that's over the cops.
Let me ask you this though. Like, I think the definition is getting misconstrued, because that's more like of authority. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, because I don't care if I walk in a building, and I don't care if you're a CEO, man. I'm not giving you don't got no power over me just because of your title. You see what I'm saying? You can't be a tyrant over me.
Well, that's how they feel though.
That's your authority. That's your authority. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But you know what? They feel like the police actually feel like, and especially in this country in its entirety, that they do have power, even though they not. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. They not supposed to have power over the people. It's supposed to be we the people power over them.
Nah, PTA, we on the same page, same chapter right now.
For sure.
So when you call them, oh man, you a tyrant, that is like a compliment to them, bro.
I don't know. I disagree, bro. I disagree. I mean, you know what? We can always disagree and still keep it classy. I just don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, this that barbershop talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good barbershop talk.
Yeah. But when I think of a tyrant, bro, I'm thinking of like a ruler, man, a king or a queen, bro. Like police, just like I said, bro, they ULEs, man, uneducated law enforcement. ULE, that's what I call it.
ULE, huh?
Because that's what they are, man. Like I be talking to my television, man. You know, cause I pull you up on YouTube on big screen. And man, I was like, man, they uneducated law enforcement, man. Come on, TTA, they not no law.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. But I want to ask you this as well, though, TTA. Now, do you like the bank? Do you enjoy doing that?
You know what, man? I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I actually do, and for a number of different reasons. First of all, I'm the type of person that thinks outside the box, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I got a crucial video for y'all tomorrow morning. You know, I don't even usually drop on Monday, man, but y'all gonna like this one. But I love doing the banks because, first of all, they taught us, and they everything that we know about a bank, right? They tell us that it's private property, right?
Gotcha.
They tell us that the banks are private. But they say that the bank is a private entity. But if that's so, then I could have sworn years ago we gave them trillions of dollars, didn't we, or billions or something? So that's the first thing that you got to question, the logic when something don't make sense. The second reason why filming banks is essential and is significant to me is because the people in the inside obviously feel that people can't do it. That's why they call the cops. So when the cops come out to educate them, I think that's a green light. Someone received an education that what they're doing on the sidewalk is legal. So of course I love doing them. I actually love doing them.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But I watch a couple of other guys that do it, like Kansas City. Another guy, I forget his channel or whatever. And they say that's all they do. But I think, you dropped a couple videos with you doing it.
Yeah. And I never thought about doing it the whole 2 years that I've been auditing, but over Christmas, a little bit before Christmas, a couple of different TTA members just asked me, like, man, why you don't never go out and exercise your right to record on the sidewalk? I never thought about it. So I said in 2025, we're entertaining that. And I like it, man.
Yeah, man, yeah. Hey, like I said, bro, you great at what you do, brother, man. Keep it up, bro. Like, for real.
Man, I appreciate it.
And then it's like with you, TTA, all your videos, man, are, you know, I watch a couple of them, man, and they'll have, like, first to where, like, you watch me, like, okay, come on. Man, if you drop 25-minute videos, bro, all 25 of your minutes gonna be entertaining, bro. So I want to salute you for that, bro.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro.
I want to salute you for that, bro.
I appreciate that.
A lot of these people auditing, and man, it's like 10 or 15 minutes of it, bro. You like, man, what am I watching, bro?
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
How you dropping your videos, bro? I commend you, brother.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you being here too, man.
Oh man, no, bro. It's all you. One more thing before you go, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's a new cat, man. It's a new cat that dropping videos. You see, got audit everything.
Yeah, I checked him out.
Wow, yes, man. Hey, that dude is awesome, TTA. He kind of reminds me of you a lot.
Yeah, I think he might have made a reference to me once before in one of his videos, man.
He did. I could tell, man. You got all them dudes when they do the what's called when they go in the post office, going looking for that what is it?
The poster 7, yeah.
Poster 7, yeah, man. Yeah, you got all them cats doing that, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Audit Everything, man. I just, you know, I gotta get in tune with bro, man, and let him know he gotta do some follow-ups though, man. That's the only thing. That's the only criticism I would have for bro moving forward. Good criticism, man, to be sharp at what you do. You gotta follow up, man. When them people violate your rights, man, go on, start putting that paperwork in, man. Y'all want to see that, man. Y'all want to see that too.
Yeah,
so
we definitely want to see it, man.
Yeah, so that's
And before I go, man, hey, I'm at down south Alabama, man. Come down here, man, because there's a lot of violations being violated down here.
Man, I got you, bro. We definitely gonna hit up the South, man. We definitely gonna hit up the South for sure. Yep,
Yeah,
I got you.
I know you're trying to take up the cause, bro. Just like I said, man, hey, stay blessed, brother. You stay safe. And just like I said, keep dropping the fingers, man.
Man, I got you, brother.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from right outside New Orleans, LaPlace, Louisiana.
Oh, man, shout out to Louisiana. How you feeling today?
I'm swell. How you doing, my brother?
Man, doing pretty good.
Hey, all praises, man. Bro, you're doing some awesome work. Awesome. I can't say it enough, man.
I mean, I appreciate that, brother. I really do, man.
Oh, well, you're doing what you do. I'm going to be honest. The old school flavor the uncle flavor that you bring, man, is very helpful. Very helpful.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, I mean, you're not about any confrontation. You're not about no foolishness or any of that. And all you want people to do is just step back and assess for a second and see and understand.
That's right. You
know, and I appreciate it because, you know, when we think about it, a lot of people are ignorant to the law, and people don't believe that the police can actually be ignorant to the law also.
Oh yeah, definitely so. For real.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. Most people believe that the police know all the laws, and when they come to you, what they telling you, they can go somewhere and point to a law and say, this is what it is.
That's true. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Most of us think like that. That's why, you know what? That's why most of us comply whenever they tell us something.
Right,
yeah.
right. Nobody, and it's only when we start to question things is, you know, when the pushback comes, because, you know, I never seen anywhere where anybody has a law based on emotions or feelings or anything like that, but that's what a lot of times they try to push.
That's true, man. Yeah, you nailed it with that one.
I'm going to tell you. When they hit Cold Brown, I said, Lord, look at y'all.
They hit us with the Cold Brown, man.
Cold Brown.
And you know what? At first, it's crazy, right? Because when I got to the crib, I said, let me look that up exactly. And it's two, they got two different definitions now. They got one definition, Cold Brown, where something about a chemical spill at a hospital should be cleaned up immediately, evacuate, or something like that. Then the other one says possibly an active you-know-what is on the scene. Yeah, so I was like, you know, wow, man, this is what we doing. So
let me be for real. Okay, think about it. And the man that just was on a second ago was alluding to audit everything.
Right.
You go in there and you already know in the back of your mind, if I do this, I'm already going to be scrutinized. So I got to make sure I'm right.
That's true. That's true.
How can those people be so ignorant to the fact that you didn't go and do your homework before you came in there?
Right. Make it make sense. Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, let's be for real. We're
Right.
in America.
Right.
We know what America is. I don't care what people say. We know what America is. A big black man is gonna walk in a building with a camera and start walking around all on his own, and he's not gonna know that he have the right to do it.
Right. Make it make sense.
I mean, I'm proud military, and anything that anybody does, there has to be a reason why. And if you don't know what that reason is, you got to think for us and say, wait a minute, this is out of character right here. Where this dude come from with him with a camera? I can expect that out of Brad. I'm just being for real.
I feel you.
Yeah, but not out of him.
Right.
Oh, okay. So let's really look at that. Let's really. I'm not about to be the thumbnail on YouTube.
The thumbnail, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you up, bro. But hey, kudos to you and all that you do, because it's very necessary, because it's making the people aware.
For sure, man. I appreciate you being there, man. Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome.
All right. Thanks for calling the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, what's going on, TTA fan? How you doing?
Man, doing pretty good. Where you calling from today, brother?
I'm calling from Reno, Nevada. Thank you very much for taking my call.
Man, you're welcome, man. Shout out to Nevada.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. All right, so I got something I got to bring up, man, that I know a lot of viewers want to know, man.
Okay.
So here it goes. So my question is I know, like, a lot of time when you do these different audits, they want to do pushback, and they want to give you every little, possible pushback they can. But like when it actually comes to like talking to, filing complaints and getting on the attorneys, not just one complaint, because I know you said you were waiting to hear back from something, but when do these people get held accountable? Do they get fined? Is there some kind of, higher up that comes down and changes the signs?
Sometimes it all depends on the personnel. It all depends on the supervisors, the managers, the commission. Sometimes you got to, when we filing these complaints and trying to get some recourse, man, sometimes the stuff go all the way up to corporate, man, to the main building, man. It might not even be in the state where the audit took place. You know what I mean? So it all depends on whatever they see fit in terms of consequence, or how they want to reprimand the person that did something wrong. We've changed several policies, man, and got, a couple of different people got fired behind some violations that were perpetrated against us. So a lot of it all depends, and I'll be cool with that. A lot of people say file a lawsuit for every little violation, but I'd be cool with an injunction relief. I'd be cool with an in-house type of recourse, man. If someone can be reprimanded for what they did, I'd be cool with that. So, but to go back to your question, it all depends.
Yeah, no, because I'd be watching, and and I filed some lawsuits in the past myself. Nothing in regards to First Amendment audits, but companies do you dirty. Employers, they don't follow employment law, and it's like they keep going and going and going. And I don't want to take up time, but I guess what I'm saying is I'm looking there. I'm like, man, I hope these people have to pay in court something, because it's not right.
No, I feel you on that, man. And like I say, it really all depends, man. The lawsuit should be the last recourse, because to be honest, the judge is going to tell you that. The judge will tell you that if you filed a lawsuit before you did anything else, and more than likely it'll get denied, because you got to go for administrative remedies anyway. So, but it all depends.
All right, TTA fan. Well, I don't want to take up your time, man. Much respect to you, bro.
Man, appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot.
All right, man. Later.
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Guy from Jersey. Listen, I just thought about something, Mr. James, the guy from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was thinking about something as one of the guys was talking about. I do like have you ever thought about recording, like going inside in an actual bank just to record?
You know what? I've never really thought about it, but I have been. I'm glad. That's crazy you asked that. I've been doing some research. Put it like this. I've been doing a lot of research on it. I'm gonna put it like that because, like I say, it doesn't make any sense. And if it go the way that I think it's gonna go, this probably gonna be the first time in auditing history a video that I'm gonna supply. It's crazy you asked that, man. That's nuts, man. I don't even understand how you was able to come up with that, man. But it's gonna be shocking. Put it like that. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of research on it, bro.
Yeah, only because Mr. James, when I was watching it, because I should have told you earlier, and I was like, let me ask him, let me call him if you don't mind, and then ask him. But only because, Mr. James, I see a lot of audits where there's a guy named called Cloak News. He's a guy out west somewhere, whatever, and he be staying out and recording the banks, and they always, you know how they try to say, oh, people try to get a reaction, even though some people do and some people don't.
Right.
The reason I'm asking, Mr. James, only because, see, some people are scared to go into a bank, but I was thinking about it, I said, well, if Mr. James is bold enough to let people know about stuff in a respectable way, as that other guy said, you got that uncle type. My thing is, why don't Mr. James go into a bank and record and see what's going to happen? Only because, Mr. James, you will be the first person, I believe, in audit history to go into a bank, and then when it gets aired out and people say, oh my God, this man went to a bank, and you know, only because Mr. James, like when you were standing outside, right, that last video, and then the call was like, you went into a building. I was like, Mr. James didn't even go into the building. He's literally outside. And then the cops is going to they always got to do the ID. Well, let me see your ID. You know he ain't committing a crime.
Right.
You know he ain't committing a crime. And then Mr. James, like you said, how they were still looking out window. What is Mr. James going to do? Are you calling the cops because, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'd be like, are you calling the cops on him because he's a black man standing outside of the bank, and you looking at us black folks because of what some people do? Now you're going to blame Mr. James and the rest of these good audits out here trying to case a bank up. Come on now.
Right.
And yeah, but back to that the other video that I was just talking to you earlier about the woman, about how she was saying about I can't help how we feel, or I can't help how people feel. Mr. James, I keep saying this over and over every day, Mr. James, and every time I'm gonna keep letting Mr. James know. I'm tired of people always lying on you. And Mr. James, what if you gave them what they asked for? What if you started saying, you know what? I'm tired of being a nice Mr. James. Now I'm gonna be a tyrannical James today. Let me see how they're going to act. Oh, this man is acting hostile. But yet, the other times he was nice, peaceful, respectful, didn't call y'all out your names. Y'all didn't like that. But now they'll probably say, we got this angry black man. We got this angry black man acting hostile. And I'm like, but when he was a nice dude, or a nice gentleman, it was a problem. And Mr. James, I won't do a revisit on that. Now, I like the cops in that one because they knew you had a right. But to say, Mr. James, oh, I can't help how they feel. See, Mr. James, that's another deflection right there, Mr. James, because what she's really trying to say is, I don't care how they feel. If they feel as though you're acting hostile, even though you got on camera that you're not, I'm gonna still say you can call the police. Because Mr. James, as I said before earlier, when officers hear, oh, we got a hostile black man, then you know what's gonna happen, Mr. James. You got 5 FBI cars, 10, 15 cars, act like somebody that died in the army, pulling up, and all you doing is doing nothing. And then when something does happen, oh my God, he wasn't acting hostile.
Right.
Bro, you should have did your job. And then they always give me this with James. Oh, and am I supposed to do my job? No, I'm not saying not to do your job. It's the way you handle it.
Right.
Because Mr. James, as you always say, if I was working and let's say I didn't know my rights, and then you told me, I'm gonna be a man and say, you know what, I was wrong. You know, yes, I can't stop people from being people. Yes, I can't stop people from calling the police. If that's what they want to do, fine. But if you're gonna lie on somebody, then it needs to be brought to light, because that's not fair. And some half the time, Mr. James, is not you, but I just get so fed up with people always lying on you. Oh, he's acting hostile. Mr. James is trying to provoke. How is Mr. James trying to provoke y'all to do anything? He can't make you do nothing. And I thought about this video where the lady, it was one video you did months ago, where this lady knew who you was. And then she tried to get the people to stop them from serving you just because of whatever. And I'm like, Mr. James is there. And Mr. James, you know what you do, Mr. James? I believe you have a lot of audits on what to do and what not to do too. Because Mr. James, I see how you are, and I see how people adore you. Like, they tell you, listen, he's a cool cat. He's a cool brother. You know what I'm saying, Mr. James? But it's like, Mr. James, if we can get to the point with these officers. You know, Mr. James, I was thinking as another suggestion. Anytime you file a complaint with the officers or with that sergeant, because I think that with that black sergeant, I think you should have a video go on live one Sunday, go on live and let the people see why do these officers, why do these upper underlings, as you always say, teach the down underlings. If you see a guy with a camera, either violate his rights or tell people he's just trying to get a reaction. That's what I want you to do one day, Mr. James. Go to an office, go to wherever you make file a complaint on, right? And interview the upper underlings. Is why do y'all gotta violate people's rights?
Okay, I got you, man. Hey, I'm gonna take this other caller, brother, but I got you, man. Be looking out for an update on that bank situation.
All right, thank you, brother.
Man, for sure.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, it's crazy, man. He asked that question, man, about, filming inside of a bank, man. I mean, man, that's crazy. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
Hey, what's up, man? My name is Justin. I'm from St. Louis.
Man, shout out to St. Louis. How you feeling today, brother?
Hey, pretty good, man. I'm watching the live now. I had to use a different phone because I want to call in.
Oh, okay.
Call in and see you and all that.
Man, for sure.
Man, you do a great job, brother. And when I found this, actually the first time I was able to catch one of your lives.
Oh, okay. For sure, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, you just out there, you smooth with it, and I don't know why when you go out there and, you just as respectful as can be, and like one of the callers was saying, man, they just be straight lying, and the cops never seem to want to go after the people who just make stuff up, like you came in there, and when they can clearly, before they approach you, they can clearly go in there and see if you came in, and then they need to start doing something, because these people are fabricating, and then especially, and just in your situation personally, as big as you are, if you I commented on it in the chat, if you was to go up there and be hostile and no more Mr. Nice Guy and be all exercised, boy, they would throw that in the scripture so fast, and they come in and throw you down to the ground so fast, brother. Don't do that. And I know you know better than that. I get where he was coming from, but man, unfortunately, no matter how they did it, whether you was Martin or Malcolm, they killed him. Whether you said, I'm just going to be peaceful, they killed him, or whether they said, I'm going to go out here and ain't taking no shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, I feel you on that.
You do it the best way for you. But, I just wanted to tell you, man, another thing I figured, I don't know if you throw in your repertoire is like, when they say stuff like, well, you could be casing the place, or, or like when they say, in this day and age when people want to, the way people want to attack police, I just want you to throw in there once in a while. I mean, sir, have they ever done it with a camera in their hand? Because I've never seen a film or an audit where the police got beat up by the person who was filming them.
That's a good point, man.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
They people and then they want to have their cake and eat it too, because then I think I've seen one time where somebody said they was filming a bank. It's mainly the guy called KULT News. He kind of witty, but he was like when they were casing the bank, where they wearing this bright vest with a camera, and then the cop was like, well, maybe that'll be the reason why you're doing it, because you want to make it look like, oh, I wouldn't be so obviously out here casing a bank. So either way you do it, whether you in plain sight or whether you doing it, discreetly, they want to say you can still be casing a bank. So,
Right.
It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? You being out there as big as you are in plain sight. Really, I'm coming to case the bank, and I mean, like you said, how much can you see from a sidewalk? Because you never go on their property. How much can you really see? Most of these banks got tinted or glare on the windows. You can't see nothing. And then, like you say, it's not what you have, it's what you do with it.
That's right.
If I capture something, which usually you're not focused on no information for too long, you scan past, you there doing your thing. You ain't trying to zoom in and get nobody's account numbers, nobody's credit card information. It's just ridiculous.
And you know what? And to be honest, you're right. You nailed it, brother. And to be honest, because a lot of people feel like recording the banks is really not important. But I think it is, because obviously these banks believe that people can't record from the sidewalk, can't record their bank. So when you do it,
look that way. You can look north, south, and east. You can't look west.
That's how they feel.
Does that even make sense? Like you say, come on, that don't even make no sense. I can turn behind me, to my left and to my right, but I can't film right in front of me.
That don't make any sense. And see, and so
or you can't look at certain cars because,
right.
Or like they'll say, you can't look at these cars, they personal, or we don't mind you looking at them, but when we're pulling up in them or leaving in them, now we're a cop and what our license plate is. First of all, 99% of us ain't got no database where we can run your information. For two, they so scary they're gonna probably be watching their shoulder the whole time if somebody was trailing them for a certain amount of time.
Right.
And it's just like, y'all know all our information, you know where we live and all this, but yeah, y'all are so secret, And
right.
I get it, they need some protections, but a lot of the times police didn't need this many protections back in the day. So my thing is, what are y'all doing where y'all always in fear for your life? Because if you live in a straight life and living clean, you ain't got to be worried about that. And people ain't just out to attack police officers mainly. I mean, some hate them, but it's because of what's been done in the past. But a lot of times, most people willing to just interact with them if they have to, and then just go on about your business. We ain't trying to get caught up because we know nothing passes on these streets.
That's
you
right.
Put your hands on them slightly, it's assault. They put their hands on you, they were just trying to control you.
Yeah, ain't that something, man? Ain't that something?
Yeah. And like your man was saying, how they ain't got no power, regardless. And I get where he was coming from, but no, man, tyranny is the exact word for that.
And don't give me. You know what? And you know what? I definitely appreciate the back and forth, the dialogue. And like I said, we can always agree to disagree, still keep it classy.
I ain't down at him.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Because he's part of the family.
You're absolutely correct. But I'm like you. I appreciate his point that he was trying to make. But I seen a comment when he was making that point. Another TTA family member he say, my man is looking at it too literal.
Yeah.
And like he was really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's thinking about like Queen Elizabeth and like monarchs and stuff.
Yeah.
They still have a slice of power that they use and abuse, and that's still tyranny. It doesn't matter.
There you go.
It doesn't matter what type of culture you in. You can be a tyrant even in a free society.
That's correct. That's correct.
It's just the fact that you throw that out there every now and then. Especially when they say, well, in this day and age, when people, officer, how many people have filmed themselves attacking a cop? It'll leave them stumped, I guarantee you, for a second. Well, in this day and age, anything could happen. Yeah, but that still ain't happened. And it ain't going to happen because how stupid is that?
Right.
These SIM cards and these memory. Y'all know how to take these SIM cards and memory cards out there. You know how quickly the person would be tracked down, and you know how to ping phones and dump the phones. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much, man. You could barely. Yeah, they know that, man. They know, man.
But I'll tell you what. Before I leave, I like that Matt Thornton, man. I hope you talk to him every now and then, because that's a true detective, and he say the same stuff. And he say, how people be like, oh, well, you ain't walked in their shoes. Well, he has, and he'll tell you that that's nonsense. As fearful as they are, they teach you that it's scary and things do happen. But like they still say, statistics from their own side say that you're more likely to be killed or hurt by an officer than you are any terrorist, let alone a regular citizen.
Man, you nailed it, brother, with that one, man. And on that note right there, man, I appreciate you calling, brother. Thanks a lot.
Brother, I'm gonna keep watching. Hey, if you get a chance, man, shout out Justin from St. Louis on one of your videos because I watch them all.
No, I got you, man. I got you, bro.
All right, brother. Thanks, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
God bless you.
God bless you. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you calling from.
So I'm calling from Milwaukee.
Man, shout out to Milwaukee. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, how you doing, man? All blessed.
Man, doing pretty good. Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, I just want to thank you, man. I've been watching you since the beginning.
Oh, man.
I had like 200 followers when I started. 200 subscribers when I started.
Oh man, you've been locking it all the way to what was that? 2023, man. 2 years ago, man.
2023, man. I've been here the whole ride, man.
I appreciate that, brother. I really do, man.
Follow-ups and everything, man. I'm always watching. I'm always every day. They get tired of seeing it on the TV.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man. Man, you know what's crazy, man? I thought about it, man, the other day. Like, I couldn't even believe that. I remember my first video, man, January 2023, and to see that literally 24 months has went. Man, time don't wait for no one, man. Yeah. 2 years. I mean, 2 years don't sound like a lot, but man, that flew, man, so fast, man. It's crazy, man.
Man, you became a professional real quick though, because I was looking back. I be looking back at the old videos, and I be like, oh man, he flipped the script. Started out about like a 9 anyway, but you know, I'm like, yeah, no, flawless and perfect every time I'm watching it.
Oh man, I appreciate you, brother. I really do, man.
Yeah, I had a question as well.
Okay.
So I had an incident where I feel like I had my rights violated. Pulled over in the car, pulled me out, told me that I was being detained. I was not arrested. They went in my pocket and illegally got my ID out. Anyway, right directly in my pocket. After they told me I was being detained, I told them I don't consent to any searches. They went in and grabbed it anyway because they could see the outline in my pocket. And I was trying to understand like the steps. What should I do to file a complaint? Because this happened a year ago. But I also was arrested and charged with credit card fraud that got thrown out because I had my sister's debit card in my pocket as well. So because I was mouthing off with them, they just made up a charge, even though it got thrown out maybe the next day, but I was charged with a felony. So I was trying to see what would be the first step I'll make in filing like complaints, like typically what did you do first?
So yeah, real quick. So this ain't legal advice, but I'm gonna just tell you what I would have did. What I would have did after that, I probably would have definitely filed a complaint. I would have did it right away. But you I mean, it's cool though. You say it happened almost a year ago, right? So what if it, you know, if that was me, I would look into I would have looked into the state statute in terms of statute of limitations. You know, I started looking some things up because obviously it is a violation, a gross violation of your rights, and they shouldn't be able to get away with that.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely shouldn't be able to get away with that, man.
Yeah, it went on, you know, a lot of people be like, try to let things go and be like, oh, time has passed, or, you know,
yeah,
not gonna do anything anyway, you know, so we let things go. But the more and more I've been watching the videos from the beginning, so like I knew of this already, I knew it was wrong. So I told them that, but you know, they're not gonna all listen. Some of them don't care because nothing's happening to them. At the end of the day, they might get something on their record right up. They don't care.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's the disgusting part, man. That it's almost like, you know, it's just, man. The system to me, man, it's phony, man. I mean, you know, it's like I say, the stuff only applied to the citizens, man. But for people in law enforcement, man, these judges, the state's attorneys, prosecutors, and not all of them, man, but most of them, they use it to their advantage to get away with committing crime. So, you know, but as soon as we think about it, man, I have really thought about it. I really thought about this the other day in terms of the whole qualified immunity thing. Like they can get away with doing some real harm to you and use qualified immunity to say, oh, we didn't know. But then if we do the same thing, they'll tell us ignorant to the law is no excuse. How is that? It's mine. Oh my God, man.
And unfortunately, we have no say so. Like when I went to court for the whole thing, they charged me with credit card fraud, like just something made up just so they can arrest me because I wasn't being quote unquote cooperative to them. So I go to jail, I'm charged with a felony, and they get to strip search me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For something that they know they just made up, and it's not gonna stick. I'm gonna get right out of jail the next day, but the fact that you have to go through that in the first place, you still got to deal with it. And even if you go to court and not to do something or not do something, you spent a day, even if it's an hour of your time. Even think about it when we get detained. When they have a right to detain us and just make us late for work, the little small things are late. I'm going to pick my daughter up from the bus stop at school, and they decide to stop me because they feel like they have reasonable suspicion or not, and they get the right to just waste our time. I feel like that's not reasonable, and I feel like we should be working towards some ways to get some laws created to stop that in itself.
Right.
Qualified immunity. If they got qualified immunity, what's stopping them? What's stopping the tyranny?
That's right.
Have to go to court and waste time.
Yeah, you're right. That's right, man. It's got to be something directly to affect them in order for, to see some real change, man. Like, other than that, the stuff going to continue to keep going on, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm with that, man. I hear other people calling. I'm going to get off, man. I just want to say thank you. Appreciate the time, man.
No, I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Appreciate you, man.
Hi. Let me get this other one off. Hey, this is Audrey from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, shout out to Pittsburgh. How you feeling today?
I'm doing good. God bless you.
God bless you as well.
So I just wanted to give you a compliment. I love your audits.
Oh,
And it's you have a different style. You go in there and you're nice and you're grateful and humble, and you just, I look forward to seeing how it's going to come out at the end because you are knowledgeable.
I appreciate that.
I follow you all the time. You have me cracking up laughing because you had this laugh that I'll be cracking up when you start laughing. But also, I wanted to ask you, like when you do your part 2 videos, can you just leave a link just in case, I want to go back, because I do watch some of your videos more than once.
Okay.
And, sometimes you go back and you say, oh, I didn't see part 1.
Okay.
So that link would help me just to stay on top of it. And I do share them with sometimes my friends and videos and stuff like that, say what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I usually put the link in the description, though, especially lately, like the last couple of months, maybe even probably over a year now. If I go back and do a follow-up, I always try to put the original video in the description so you guys can click on it and see what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you questions. Do you go to school or do you go taking classes for, any law classes or anything like that?
Not at all. No, not at all.
No. You do a good job and you just study at home.
Yeah, I always had a thing for I always had a love for the law in terms of knowing what type of rights we had and and the laws that they even have to abide by as well, meaning the other side in terms of federal government. I did some paralegal work for an attorney maybe a couple of years ago prior to me getting into the First Amendment auditing thing. But I always was like that. Even as a teenager, I used to look up things and about our rights and stuff. So it's been really a long journey all the way around. Yeah.
Yeah, because I said something. I said, he needs to go and be a lawyer or something, or paralegal or something close to it.
I wish I could, man. I wish I could.
And the other question I wanted to ask you too is sometimes, these police officers, they don't know the law. And I was just wondering, like, where you live at, is like the news, do you communicate with the news to bring attention to these people, these departments that think they're above the law?
When you say have I or would I be willing to?
Well, do you or?
Never really thought about. I mean, I've been on the news talking about it. Yeah, about the situation that happened with me, but I never really thought about reaching out to the news for just to try to expose. I guess you're talking about people's like the police department's mannerisms or how they go about trying to police the community. Not really, but I'll be definitely willing to do something like that, though. You just put me on to something that I probably need to consider moving forward. That'll be good, though, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because they don't know the law. They really, some of the law. I know some of the law. My father and father was very political, but some of the stuff that some of the little things, they don't even know the little things, and that to me needs to be like, the community needs to know that. These congressmen, these senators, they need to know that these people are operating in their community and they don't even know the law.
That's true. You know what? You killed it with that. You really nailed it by saying the little things, just the small things that they don't know about the law, and sometimes causes enormous problems, and if they would know, like even just them swearing the oath to the Constitution, right? By them doing that, to me, it just seems like now that they're doing it just to gain employment, because all the way around the country, when people with audits, people that does audits, and people that don't even do audits that just want to exercise their rights. Almost every time that the police come on the scene, it's always do what I say, no matter if you have those rights or not. So how could you swear to uphold the Constitution and our rights, and you're trying to tell me to disregard them and listen to you? So it's truly disgusting, man. It really is. It's pitiful.
It is. That's why I said sometimes when I listen to your videos, I'll be like, I wish they could do this. I wish they could do that. But you do a very good job. I mean, your audits are like top notch. You follow up. You tell us what's going on. I watch the other audits and I get frustrated because there's no ending. There's no ending, like you were saying earlier. You got to come back and say, if they put you out of a place, you got to come back and follow up on that.
You got to. I'm gonna just be honest. I know, and that's. How can I put it? I put it like this: if you don't follow up, it's going to give off the wrong impression of why you truly doing something. That's real, because obviously you guys are the viewers. Y'all want to see them follow-ups. Like, to be honest, the follow-up is is the best part of it all, because that's how we go get change and hold these people accountable. So I don't understand if you don't follow up, what would you be truly doing it for? So.
Exactly. And that's why some of them, I get frustrated. I say, I'm not going to watch this one. I'm not going to watch it, because I know in the end, I'm going to be like, whatever happens, there's no ending or follow-up or however long it takes.
Yeah.
Let us know something, or you just going to the next thing and letting them get away with not being able to hold their oath.
Right.
You know what I mean? We have to hold our oath. Our oath for the federal government. And we take an oath when we first come to work there. And we have to follow up. I work for the veterans. And so I got to be accountable to those veterans. And the same way those police are, they have to be accountable to us. And so we need to know. We need to know that kind of stuff. Because you do a heck of a job, I tell you.
I appreciate that, sister. Thanks a lot for being here.
Okay, you have a good one. God bless you.
God bless you as well.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, TTA family. So that's the main, to me, that's the main objective, man. A lot of people got their own feelings about follow-ups. A lot of people feel like I mean, I don't know. You know, some people might feel like follow-ups aren't really significant, or they're not too important or something like that. I just feel like they are. I feel like that's the main thing. Because to think about it, it's easy to just go out here and grab a video right quick. But if the cops come out or personnel outside of police try to violate your rights, like we ended up, it's about standing up for the rights and holding them accountable. So you got to follow up, man. You just got to, man. You got to, man. That's just me though. Everybody might not feel like that. You know, I'm definitely coming with the follow-ups, man. I'm gonna try to follow up. I'm gonna try my hardest to follow up on every single time I'm violated. You know what I mean? Even if it's going to their police department or they higher ups, the administration or whatever, and filing a written complaint, man. We gonna follow. We got to do something. We got to do what we got to do. So, but yeah, man, I got y'all, man. You know what? I'm telling you right now. The month of March. It's gonna be a huge month, man. It's gonna be a huge month for you guys, man. I'm coming. I'm letting you know right now. I'm coming with the content. It's gonna be a big follow-up this month. Big follow-up coming this month. Like I said, a couple of you guys been asking about it. Certain case, man. So it's gonna be a huge follow-up this month, regardless, man. And we hitting up another state. We're getting ready to hit another state in the month of March, man. I ain't gonna say where, of course, but we coming. We're definitely coming, TTA family. And I love all you guys, man, for being here, man. In a couple of months, man. Maybe in the next few months, we're gonna do another cash giveaway too for the TTA family, for you guys. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Like I say, last couple of times we had trivia. The trivia is cool. We might still end up doing trivia, but I want to do it a little bit more different, man, and dynamic for you guys. You know, but we definitely going to still. It's going to still be the same way. We're going to have 5 or 6 winners. Still going to be there. We're just trying to figure out how I want to do it. So. And man, we're gonna be ready to shake, rattle, and roll. Make sure y'all get ready to lock in, man. I'm dropping y'all a video in the morning. Y'all make sure y'all get ready for that one, man. It's gonna be a decent. Y'all gonna like it, man. Y'all definitely gonna like it, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay locked in with TTA, man. I love you guys wholeheartedly. Gone.